I quit real estate. Hey, this is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist, and I want to personally thank you for tuning into this edition of Mad Marketing Minute. Now, as always, don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to make sure that you be the first one to know when we have brand new videos hit it your way, just like this one. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about a dark time in my life.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
That really helped make the Mad Scientist what he is today. A very successful real estate investor with over 30 years of experience. I'll be the first one to tell you, this game we call real estate investing, it isn't easy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take you on a journey and tell you about the time where yours truly actually quit real estate. Before Mrs. Blair was Mrs. Blair.
They know, 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 they know. Tunnel vision when I hit the holly. Working on that cause my mind is on an island. Told my babies I'll be homeless, so don't stay up. Breaks my heart to see them sad, so I won't wait up. Need it all that's mine, I need it now. I lost my patience the same week I lost my smile. My baby pressed me, said I'm acting like a child. I took some L's, can't lie, that really brought me down. I'm so antisocial, but I guess it's type selective. Swear I'll make a change, but for now I just can't win. Only trusting God and these scars that I've been dealt with. Yeah, I'ma do my job, time to grind, time to know. They know, 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 they know.
I remember catching this same train with my wife, who at that time was my girlfriend. And we used to go to her job, which was Harbor Place in the Gallery, and I used to go to my mentor's office. That's where I worked at, working for him for $50 a week.
To the metal, they know. I'm not so fed up, they know. Why you never sign? You sign when you go live. Stuck inside that bubble, never ever go outside. You don't know, you do.
Like an escalator going up, sometimes success isn't always that simple. I remember my wife had to push me to go out the door and to really grasp this understanding of real estate. You remember?
I sure do remember. At that time we weren't even married. We were girlfriend and boyfriend, and that's what you call the struggle of, you know. So sometimes when he was a little discouraged, you know, because certain things wasn't going the way that we expected it to go. He said, well, I'm not going. And I said, no, you going. You definitely going, you know, because we got plans for all this stuff. We going to get up there, we going to rise to the top, and we going to bring everybody along with us.
So you have to understand that a plan is something that will change. When we started out working with my mentor, my salary at that time, like I mentioned earlier, was $50 a week and lunch. And I always considered that as being the highest paying job I ever had. Because after working with my mentor, I became a full-time investor and been a full-time investor now for almost over 30 years. So, but it wasn't always that way. We were struggling.
We were struggling.
We used to get, I think it was buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings and pizza. Oh my God, that was some good stuff. Let me tell you, that struggle love is the best love. That's the glue that holds you together through every and anything. And that's where you put God first and you wait on God, and God will blow your mind. He will make all your dreams come through. You will reap the fruits of your labor. Trust me.
So we decided, okay, we're going to make this thing work. I would go every morning to my mentor And Tammy would go to Greenberry Seafood,
Greenberry Seafood.
which is where I met her at.
Absolutely, at the Inner Harbor.
Looking so surprised, don't deny us. She telling me she want to be my lover, yeah.
Today, this area where we're at, this is called Howard Street, right?
This is Howard Street.
This place used to be flourishing. I mean, all of these stores was occupied. It wasn't always looking like this. Downtown Baltimore used to be the joint.
Everything go from Maria, sensibility, pretty girl like Maria, Every time we meet up, every time be like Maria. Every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me, every time you look up for me. She no island girl, she from Kilimanjaro, Kiliman, oh. Nah, she no island girl, she from Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. My little baby girl, rise on me, my little baby girl, rise on me. Maria, every time you're looking out for me, every time you're looking out for me, love you, Everything go from Maria, sensibility, pretty girl like Maria, Every time we meet up, every time be like Maria. Now you want to spend more time with me. Do you want to be my wife, baby? I just want you in my life, baby. I like you,
Now, this is where I used to work at as a security guard before my wife and I got married. I used to patrol the Gallery Mall with my best friends, Art and Mark. And this is also where, at the time before I did my first deal, I was learning my craft, reading Carlton Sheets and watching his course and so on video. Let's go across the street. Light Street Pavilion. Okay, this is where it all began, where the mad scientists and the captain of edutainment first met my beautiful wife and I. So let's go inside. Yes, his story. Yeah. Now, right here is where my wife used to manage a seafood place called Greenberry Seafood.
That's right. The gentleman, his name was Greenberry Johnson. It was a black-owned family business even back then. And I'm telling you, Phillips was overrated. This place, I mean, was packed every day, day in, day out. And the food was awesome. We did artscape, we did Afram, any vending thing they had, we did.
Now, what you don't know is right here besides Greenberry Seafood used to be called the Fudgery. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Baltimore owned who?
Drew Hill.
Drew Hill used to sing
right.
at the Fudgery before they came Drew Hill.
Yeah, and at that time, if you wanted to work at a fudgery, you had to know how to sing. I mean, like, sing. So that would be part of the audition. When you came to work with this company, you had to know how to sing.
So, the point I'm trying to make is this. It's not how you start the race that matters, it's how you finish it. Yeah, I did almost quit real estate. But because of my loved ones, because of my desire to make a better life for myself and my wife and my family, I kept going. And that's the point I want you to understand. You don't just have to be defined by where you are currently at. It doesn't mean that's where you're going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, even 5 years from now. The key to our success and the key to your success is going to be you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. No matter what people say. You're going to have loved ones that's going to go against you. You're going to have family members that's going to go against you. You're going to have people that are going to turn their back on you and laugh at you when you say, I'm going to be a real estate investor. I'm going to be a transaction engineer. But the minute you start cashing those checks, today, my wife and I, we are currently investing in 6 different markets. I've currently been full-time investor now for over 30 plus years. We've done thousands of deals. And I can't believe back then and there, I actually wanted to quit real estate.
Yeah, things happen, you know, life happens. The way life come at us, sometimes we don't really get a chance to really figure out what we should do. When you surround yourself with the right people, qualified people that have your best interests at heart, that will tell you the truth, you know, and let you know that you need to just keep going. I mean, we can make anything happen. We just need to have the right team.
Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands. I'm by my